Hello, what is up, MHT crew? It is your girl LC. If you are new here, then welcome, and if you are returning, then welcome back. Today I'm going to give you guys a 22-week update on my conch piercing and a 12-week update on my Daith piercing. And if you guys are interested in those updates, then stay tuned. Okay, so I also forgot to mention that I will also be doing a piercing jewelry store review. It is called Spirit Adornments, and I currently am wearing their hoop. I am so excited. I'm so happy that I can finally put a hoop in my conch piercing. Y'all, listen. If y'all have been following my progress, it has been one hell of a journey to get my conch to just be cool with me putting a hoop in it. I did see my piercer. I don't even remember. It was a couple of days ago, and I don't even remember if it was that or if it was yesterday. This week has been crazy busy. But I did see my piercer, and she did say that my piercing bumps are getting better. It's looking great, actually, and it should be like fully healed in maybe like a couple more months. I know I should again have waited to put a hoop in my piercing, but she did actually mention possibly switching out my the stud for a hoop to be able to get into the, the little cracks and holes, crevices or whatever, to be able to get, really clean it thoroughly, kind of dry it out, because that's kind of what it was just looking like to her. So she mentioned possibly switching it out to a hoop, and so because she thought that that might be a good idea, I just was like, you know what, I have a hoop, and it's surgical steel as well. It's something that the website itself recommends that you do wear the silver hoop for new piercings. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just try it and see what happens, how it feels. And it feels great. I have no issues. I have tried wearing a couple of hoops a couple of times already, and I've actually had some issues with wearing the hoop. My ear would get really tender. It would hurt really bad. It was oozing. Gross. And I thought the first time I put a hoop in there, I thought it was because it was a 10 millimeter, so it was really small and kind of squeezing my ear. I don't think that's why my ear was hurting. I think it just was mad because it was just mad, but this is an 18 gauge. And the other two piercing hoops were 16 gauge, which is what I got pierced with, or what my stud is a 16 gauge. I don't even know if that's what she pierced me with. But I have an 18 gauge in right now. And I think because it's a small, it's smaller, it's 12 millimeters as well. I think that's why it's not reacting. Could be just the material as well too, but I think that's why it's not reacting in like that painful kind of gross kind of a way. It could also be too just because my conch is actually starting to heal. It is starting to actually feel better when I go in to clean it and stuff. It's not hurting as much, so I know that I'm heading in the right direction. Thank God, finally, after 5.5 months, it's finally starting to heal. So I think it'll fully be healed in the next couple of months here. But yeah, no, I'm a bit impatient, and yeah, I had an event today, so I was like, you know what, let me rock my hoop. So I think I will put my stud back in once I go to sleep though. So that is the update, my 5.5 month update on my conch piercing. It still has a little bit of the piercing bumps, but it's doing much better, so that is good. For my Daith, there's not really much to tell. It's been doing well. It's still been healing really well. There has been like a couple of instances where it's like kind of tender or sore if I'm like sleeping on it, or if the jewelry kind of turns. It's still healing. It's only 3 months old. It's kind of irritated with that. She did see I do have a piercing bump on the bottom there, if you can see. I can't really tell what the camera was doing. And my piercer was saying that that looks like it's just from moisture, so I have to now use a hair dryer, low temp or cool setting, to like try to dry out the moisture. It is summertime, it's super humid here where I live, so you know, that's the thing. So now I have to, when I go in and clean my ears, and I have to take the hair dryer and just like, yeah, that's fun. So the dreaded piercing bump saga continues, but overall, it's doing well. She said it looks good. It doesn't look like any other irritations are going on or anything like that. So yeah, my days should be also healed in the next couple of months as well. So Spirit Adornments, they are amazing. I absolutely love this company. The jewelry is pretty affordable. It's not like crazy expensive. Their jewelry is surgical steel. They have like some 14 karat gold pieces. They have some titanium pieces. So they have, you know, a variety of different types of metals that they use, different types of styles. It looks super, super cute. I do definitely plan on ordering from them again. But yeah, I am super happy with this hoop. I'm super glad that I can finally wear a hoop that doesn't hurt my ear, that fits my ear perfectly. So yeah, definitely check out Spirit Adornments for yourself, and check out their merchandise. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.